Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my second leaderboard for the 72nd Miss World. Welcome. So this is already my second leaderboard for the 72nd Miss World, and we are less than 1 month away before the ladies starts to arrive in India for the 72nd Miss World competition. And after looking at all the confirmed candidates so far, here are my top 16 favorites, and I am still following the same format. I have picked my top 4 for each regions, 4 from Americas, 4 from Asia Pacific, 4 from Europe, and 4 from Africa. And then I will be selecting and grouping them by region, 4 for each cut until I arrive at my final 4 from all regions. So I'm not sure if you get what I'm trying to say, but I am following the same format as they did last year. So here's my top 16 for the second leaderboard, starting with my number 16, Denmark. Emma Heist. Denmark is an advocate for children with disabilities. She is also a volunteer in the animal shelter. I see Denmark as a potential spoiler for the European region, and with her beauty and aura, she might be able to pull something to get a placement. Other than that, I need to know more about her, but she certainly is a beauty. Number 15 goes to New Zealand. Samantha Poole. New Zealand, she has previously represented their country at Miss International and pulled a decent placement. I am so glad that she decided to compete at Miss World because I felt like she could excel here. She is currently an ambassadress of Brave New Zealand, which raises awareness about sexual harm, and Girls and Zonta New Zealand, which empower girls through service and advocacy. New Zealand is one of the ladies to watch out for this year, especially that for someone like her who did extremely well with great track record, she might be a spoiler and might change and reshuffle the entire list right now. Number 14 goes to Botswana. Anisha Gauthusi. Botswana is 22 years old, a well-experienced candidate in beauty pageants, a student of law and professional studies, and an advocate for life-saving knowledge. I am quite impressed with Botswana's transformation because after their successful top 4 finish last edition, this time I can see her potentially doing well and bringing home another good result. Her transformation in terms of beauty and styling has been impeccable, and she has made herself a candidate to watch out for. Number 13 goes to Brazil. Jessica Pedroso. She's 24 years old and currently working as an English teacher, model, and an actress. She has been actively working with Project Pescar, which supports and empowers children with life skills through education. Brazil has passionately dedicated her life to education for a decade now, which is wow. And with this, I can really see Brazil pulling another successful placement at Miss World. She is also a Miss World caliber in terms of advocacy, beauty, and everything else. Number 12 goes to Spain. Corina Mrazek. She's 23 years old with a degree in tourism and a volunteer for food banks. She's currently working as a flight attendant, and she's also actively working as an advocate for the rights of the deaf people. I felt like Spain is quite underrated, but I have a feeling that she could be one of the ladies that might pull a massive surge in the competition. She is actively working in different social activities, and she is a super beauty as well. Number 11 goes to Uganda. Natasha Nyonyozi. She's an accountant and is an advocate for autism with a goal to break barriers for individuals with special needs. I really admire Uganda's activeness and consistency in promoting what she's advocating for and participating in different activities like running for autism and activities that raises awareness about it. Aside from that, in terms of beauty, I truly adore at how polished she looks now, and she seems ready for the competition, and we mustn't underestimate her because Uganda always delivers. Number 10 goes to India. Nandini Gupta. India, our host country this year, I expect would get a decent placement, and she has already introduced her project 𝐓𝐇𝐀, which supports differently abled individuals. She looked incredibly stunning and has completely improved as well since coronation. I think she's one of the ladies that would easily excel this year because of her overall quality, and as what I've always been saying, she is an incredibly good speaker, and we know Miss World loves those who speaks very well. Number 9 goes to the United States. Athena Crosby. She's an advocate for autism and people with disability. And this Beauty with a Purpose of hers was inspired by her brother who has autism, with a goal to include people with autism and disabilities in real life. I have also watched interviews of hers, and wow, she's so good and extremely well spoken. Definitely the kind of candidate that I would expect to deliver in head-to-head challenges and interviews. With this, I think USA made an incredibly good choice, and Athena could definitely be way up there in the finals. Number 8 goes to France. 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐊. So I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly, I apologize. She's 26 years old and she's got a nursing degree, but currently working as a professional model. I do get all the hype behind France. She looked tower-esque, she is a beauty, and she is representing a country that is always performing and delivering well at Miss World. Honestly, I can also see her doing well and excelling in the competition. So personally, I cannot wait what else she can offer, but she is certainly giving front-runner vibes. Number 7 goes to Cameroon. Princess Issy. I love Cameroon so much. She's into management, she is actively working as an advocate for the fight against all forms of cancer. Recently, she has been posting many updates, and I just adore how she's been working so much when it comes to her advocacy. Also, I love her beauty so much. She's been giving us so many updates, and I'm always impressed by all the updates that she's been giving. She was incredibly stunning and super likable when she competed at Miss World, but at Miss Universe. But now she has transformed even better, and that excites me so much about her going into this competition. Number 6 goes to Puerto Rico. Valeria Perez. She's 22 years old with a bachelor's degree in biology and a master's degree in medical technology. Her Beauty with a Purpose focuses on raising awareness and celebrating the deaf community and working with them actively. One thing that I really admire about Puerto Rico is that aside from her impressive Beauty with a Purpose, she's also the kind of candidate that you would expect to deliver and do so well. I love her red hair, she looked super beautiful, and she speaks very well. I have seen many videos and photos of hers where I was wowed by her preparation and by her overall caliber and styling. So having said all of this, I think Puerto Rico must be considered as one of the sure frontrunners. Number 5, Australia. Jasmine Stringer. Australia is one of the strongest candidates that we have this year. For me, she isn't just a placer, but she is a potential crown contender. She sings, she can play instruments, and which could work very well in the talent round of Miss World. And she speaks extremely well too, which is going to be very beneficial in rounds which involves public speaking. She's extremely gorgeous, and she's definitely a Miss World prototype. Number 4, Ireland. Jasmine Gerard. I am still keeping Ireland as my European flag bearer. She is a law graduate with a master's degree in human rights and European Union law, and she wanted to use her legal expertise to champion the rights of women through education. She recently went to Zimbabwe, being part of Young Africa International Volunteers, which provides access to children on skill-based education. And in terms of her beauty and styling, I am also quite impressed with how she improved on that aspect as well. So she certainly is a front runner for a reason. Number 3, I'm losing my voice. Number 3 goes to the Philippines. Krishna Gravides. I am now putting Philippines as the flag bearer of the Asia Pacific region because I felt like she is a strong force for the competition. She has that soft and serene features that gives Miss World aura. Her recent photos are to die for. Aside from that, as what I've mentioned before, she is a performer. She can nail it on the runway. She can speak quite well, and she has been consistent about all of it until now. And right now that we're coming close to Miss World, oh my gosh, I really love how she is transforming so far, and I think there is a really huge chance for her to go really, really far in the competition. Number 2, Canada. Emma Morrison. History was made when Canada crowned their first Indigenous representative to Miss World. She is also a public speaker and has conducted 100 events in connection with her Beauty with a Purpose. Following her social media and knowing her profile, I think she is just beyond amazing. I think she is incredible based on everything that she's been doing, which I truly commend, and I really admire her for everything that she did in connection to her Beauty with a Purpose. I think the organization, the Miss World organization, would appreciate that and would appreciate her hard work. And with what she has brought to the table so far, Canada is seriously coming as a very strong contender for the win. But my number 1 for my second leaderboard for 72nd Miss World goes to, still, South Africa. 𝐿ize van Rensburg. She's only 18 years old and a digital and marketing executive, and she is an advocate for the youth in order to give them global visibility. And in connection with these, she has numerous social works which provides help to all these young people to support them in terms of education and whatever it is that they aspire for. As young as her, she is already a well-spoken woman and also an intelligent speaker. I personally know that because I have watched her interviews, and I personally interviewed her as well, and she is, oh my gosh, amazing, a smart woman. And in terms of beauty, she's also one of the candidates that is being admired in this batch in terms of how stunning she is as a candidate. And that's the reason why she is currently my choice as Africa's flag bearer. Everything about her just screams Miss World so far, and it would actually be amazing to see her being crowned as Miss World at 18, because it would truly build up her resume and remind everyone that you are never too young to achieve something, which is her Beauty with a Purpose. Amazing, right? So that's it. This is my second leaderboard for the 72nd Miss World, and I would love to know your thoughts about my ranking, about my list, and whether you agree with the list or not. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.